So this is Pepper at place. Come on. Good girl. So she often does this behavior where she just puts her front paws on there. So I'm just trying to fix that a little bit. It's not a really big deal. I mean, she's kind of on the bed, but I'm just going to lure her on all the way sometime. Just to get her like kind of fully on there. Oops. Let's try that again. It's good. Good. So we're working on a downstay behavior here. So just on her bed. This is something that I'd like you to practice at home. My daughter likes to play this game with the dogs. Pepper, come on. So this, when I'm training this, I call it a training loop. So I've got her to go, I'm walking towards the bed and pointing at it, and she knows to go and lay on it automatically. If she doesn't go down, you can just stand here for a second, and she should go down. If not, like, try to count. Shh. Try to count for 5 or 10 seconds. Quiet. Try to count for 5 or 10 seconds in your head before you ask her to go down. Just wait, it'll come up. Just give her a chance to think about it, really. Don't just like assume, that she's gonna go immediately. Sometimes you just need to give her a second to think. And so for the training loop, come on, Pepper, let's go. Is it weird because I'm holding the phone? Maybe. So I've got her in position, and I'm just gonna walk away from her. So the training loop is me just walking away and then coming back to feed, and then walking away again and coming back to feed. So this helps to extend her stay behavior on the bed. And then you can build up some distractions here. So I'll turn around so I'm not facing her, and then come back. And I'll turn around and take a step or two away, and then come back. Good girl. And then a lot of the time I'll just toss the food on the bed. Making the bed valuable is just as good as handing it to her, so that she knows that the treat comes when you're on the bed. Other things that I'll do when I'm practicing this is I'll knock on things, and I'll knock on the front door. Sometimes I'll have my daughter go outside and knock on the outside door. So just prepping her for having guests and being able to use this behavior when you have a guest come in. She's not really ready for that yet. She gets really excited. And then when I'm ready for her to get up, I'll say, okay, and then I'll toss the food. And then she can go get that. And the okay is just a release. So you have to make sure that you do release her eventually while you're practicing. So that she knows that the behavior is over. So she doesn't just get up and walk away in the middle of a training session, a normal training session. I would like you to practice this with some knocking, and you can try practicing it when like your kids can like pretend coming through the door and stuff like that, and get her on her bed and have her stay and give her treats. You might need to give her treats more frequently than what I'm doing right now, which is working up to being holding her position on the bed when exciting things are happening. So I'll use this to, like, when Lily's running around playing, if I'm ready, I'll set her up on the bed, or on a mat. It works too. It doesn't have to be a dog bed. It can be just like a regular mat, whatever kind of little carpet you have in your house, and just rewarding her for holding still when things are happening. It's a nice way to get calm behaviors in your house, and it's really good to practice it. I usually practice this every day with the dogs. So that's something that I'd like you to do with her as well. Good.